Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? Holy crap, guys. We have some killer episodes this week. If you have not watched them, make sure not to watch my reviews because, I kind of review the episode, so don't get yourself spoiled. But this week's episode of our killer ladies and like two guys, one guy in the maple tree, just absolutely going in this week. I honestly was kind of more impressed with them just showing us what the number one guy was actually capable of. I was not expecting them to show anything of him, and they pretty much didn't at the same time, which is why I was impressed. So not only did they bring him out to show him, uh, they pretty much made it so we don't know what the heck he can do at all. Besides the fact that he can defend himself, he can fight without using any skills whatsoever. So there is that as a big problem. Um, Other problems I see with him in general is just how ridiculous. Oh man, just how ridiculously quick he was at the end of the day. Um, Not a lot of people are keeping up with that, and it's cool to see someone who already kind of knows his Achilles heel is going to be Maple Tree. So not only is he, you know, clearly pacing himself not to be in a situation where he runs into them, but he honestly knows if he does run into them, he's going to end up. Oh man, I messed up that mission again. He's going to end up losing his life. And that's what's ridiculously scary about, or not losing his life. He could lose the fight. And that's what's cool about his character right now is how he pretty much just knows it's possible that anybody who kind of gets that much power and that much respect from him is probably going to do some crazy stuff, right? Because not only did he pretty much showcase that whatever he's going to do once he fights them, like using his skills and stuff like that, we have no idea what he's going to do. We have no idea how he utilizes his skills, what he's going to do with his skills. Like, just look at one of the members on his team with the multi barriers she can put on her teammates, the multi fireballs, everything is multiplied with her. Um, then we go over to the speed devil, who can pretty much go into God speed whenever he wants. Take that as you will. So there's just a lot going for this other group, and we just got to see uh, Maple pretty much destroy one of them without any real even trying, right? Like, Maple is so ridiculous. I just love it. Not only is she ridiculous, not only is she a fun character to watch, this ditzy girl, she is living up to what a ultimate paladin would be, and that's what actually gets me on board with her even more. It's because I love being a paladin. I absolutely love being the person that jumps in the way and takes all the hits because I'm usually observing the field so much so where I've already seen, where everything is, who's a problem, what's a problem, and I like to get on top of it. So seeing her do this throughout all of the fights was so cool to watch and just reminded me of my characters off of video games I used to create. So it's kind of nostalgic for me in a sense. So regardless of that, Maple and her ways of flying was pretty cool too, with her mechanized weapon pretty much launching her up in the air, and then she probably just sprouts her wings and flies up from the air from there. Um, but to be fair, she didn't even show us how she really got to Sally so fast, which Sally actually showed us why she made such a ridiculously cool bluff all the way back like a week ago. And that's another reason why this show is cool to me is they set up things that are going to actually play a role in the show, which this played a pretty big role in giving her an advantage, allowing her to pretty much be in a position where if she didn't do this bluff, they would have had a good idea of what to expect the whole entire fight from her. So all of a sudden, this bluff turned into something where they thought they could capitalize on it, but at the end of the day, they really just put themselves in more danger than they actually should have, not knowing that these moves she's calling out loud were just moves she was doing on a reaction base. So that was absolutely sick and fun to watch. Then uh, we watch what's her face go like absolutely crazy. What I defeated, whatever. Go absolutely crazy when it comes down to uh, just showcasing their powers. We needed to pretty much see what everybody had, and that was what this week kind of offered, right? Like it just goes to show us what everybody kind of brings to the table and what they're going to probably continue to bring to the table. So once we see that the one thing our girls pretty much are, everybody brings to the table, we got someone using our other sword and shield guy using an ability where as soon as he gets dropped to 0 HP, he pretty much does dead or alive, and he has like a certain amount of time before he actually dies out, and in that time you can just heal yourself. I think you lose the buff in video games that I played that has this type of thing, so you have to be at 0 HP for it to be active. As soon as you get any HP, it deactivates, and then it goes on a ginormous cooldown because that's just broken. Um, and then we have the matter at hand where everybody in this show is kind of like not even uh, close to Maple. So once Maple actually starts doing stuff for the team and people are, supposed to like help her out, they don't really seem like they're helping. But now I feel like they actually put a situation where Maple, is getting help. She's not just carrying everybody. Sure, she saved people, but she wouldn't have been able to save those people if they weren't already putting themselves in harm's way. So much so where they pretty much shouldn't have been in this situation like Sally. Like she was already exhausted, and she goes back out there to fight some of the top people, if not the strongest clan of people. So she fought someone that honestly knew her secrets, her weaknesses, and stuff like that. So it just goes to show you how much different stuff can pop off within these episodes, which I love as well. Seeing Sally go in and absolutely just destroy people was cool, but seeing Maple protect and just walk through everything is going to be so awesome. She's on a tear right now, and I'm pretty sure we can all tell where this is going to go at the end of the day. So I hope you guys definitely are ready for some crazy Maple action here soon, and I hope you're all having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely be looking forward to talking to you guys sooner than later because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I know you guys want to talk about it with me. So thank you so much for all the support, everybody. Can't wait to make some more videos for you guys here soon, and I hope you check them out. So with that being said, take care and peace.